create a video on my view upon everything in this world. So, as you can see on my screen here, I got my label, Authentic View, in the bottom left, and I'm sharing my screen. And my first episode, I just want to have an introduction about what it'll be about, what my future episodes will be about, what this channel is really about. So, I'm showing you here the description for my channel. I took a while to get into this. I have a few people that I will be bringing on in later episodes, and maybe converting this into a podcast to provide a better point of view without showing face. There's a lot of people that have good views on different aspects of life, but we don't want to show face and get in trouble based upon our skin color or our religion or our occupation, etc. I'm not gonna be jumping around screaming and yelling, reacting to whatever I am reviewing or providing my view upon. I won't be rapping and singing, but I do make music on the side, house music. I will provide that information later, but for now, I want to keep it strictly this authentic view channel that I created, because a lot of people don't have no authentic view, man. There's a lot of reactors these days responding and reacting to things that are paid off by different people, or they just don't have that opinion and aspect of life. Their mental capacity just does not fit well with those different views on different type of situations. You have opportunities where you grow and you learn from. So yeah, a little background about me. I am from Brooklyn, New York. I got married recently and moved out to LA, California, Los Angeles, baby. We out here. And, this has also motivated me to get some equipment and set up, my uh, channel here, and also be able to start creating these episodes, man. It's my first one. So you might hear me talk a little bit different and a little slow and a little slurry. And, I might be making little mistakes. Feel free to come into the comments. I will be promoting this video all over through YouTube, because I do want to come on this platform and show that I have a better point of view than other people who have been paid off. And I'm not going to be hating on anybody, but it might go down the line. And this way, you guys don't know who I am. You don't see my face. My name is not connected anywhere here. And we can, we can argue. We can talk our shit. We can talk our shit. You can provide your view. I'll even let people from the comments call in or join in on me live streaming, or we can always have a debate. We can do whatever you guys want, and that way you guys can also provide your point of view. But I'm not having no crazy people who are categorized by their geographical location. So now that you guys know my background, I'm from the East Coast, but now I'm on the West Coast. You can also understand my point of view on things is crazy. From Brooklyn, New York to Los Angeles, California. Yeah, you guys want to know what I think about different things. Oh, I'm going to get into designer, Kendrick Lamar beef with Drake, everybody versus Drake, overall points of view on different things throughout life, from, travel destinations, also restaurants and parks. So let me go and give you a brief overview of my description here. I created this channel to inform my point of view on all things everything. My point of view, which is the authentic view, is not biased and won't be influenced by any government or higher power. I speak honestly with authentic views on different topics, from music, food, politics, etc. Politics I won't be getting into anytime soon. It'll take me a while to get into that. I did not name it Authentic Review. I thought about it, but didn't really click, because the review is created right after you have a view of whatever it is you will provide a review of. Don't let that go over your head. Review of something is created after you have a view of whatever it is, whether you're having a meal or a movie. You view it first, then you will provide a review of it. So from restaurants, parks, travel destinations, even marriage, etc. I hope I can reach the different communities living in this world to provide an out of this world authentic view from my five senses. Five senses, if you guys don't know, food, food, tasting that, uh, colognes, food, smelling that, music, hearing it, uh, news and stuff, hearing it, watching TV, games, music as well, and of course touch, right? Clothing, and also travel destinations and parks, etc. Things like that. So now that you guys have a little overview of my channel and what I'm going to be talking about, I just want to dive into this already, man. That Drake and Kendrick Lamar beef. There's a lot of people choosing sides. The West Coast is crazy. People out here don't really have that many different, opinions or even options, and they just like to, follow in the bandwagon and jump on it. So my point of view is a little different, okay? And my point of view is gonna be getting a lot of people pissed off. That's why you won't be seeing my face. You won't be seeing who I am, and that'll keep it as is for me. It'll give me, security that I need. So let's jump right into it. The Drake and Kendrick Lamar beef. Who do I think won? Huh. Now, when you say Drake versus Kendrick, I think there was no winner. Drake came with his shit, Kendrick came with his shit. They both went a little far. And of course, people like Charlemagne, who've been wanting to choose Kendrick over Drake for a while, Joe Budden, all these people, man, they're going to hate on Drake and continue to hate on him. Let's not get into the reasons why. Let's think outside the box, right? That's why we're here. We're here to see who really won. There wasn't really a winner in that beef, but the overall war, the war that Drake was fighting, was like 20v1. Yeah, that Drake won. Because after he dropped two songs like Pushups and Family Matters going at these people, he gave Kendrick his own song where he went hard part 6, went in on Kendrick as we needed him to, and he also followed Kendrick's flow, which is that slow elevator music, Meet the Grahams type flow. Yeah, nobody listens to that. I'm sorry, I do not listen to that, but other people might disagree. The past 2 weeks, I think once or twice I listened to the Kendrick disses, but the Drake disses, I've been bumping them in my car, and I've been enjoying them, while I'm driving and while I'm, doing anything, working out. Kendricks are like, okay, first of all, he's coming with lies. Drake's coming with facts. Drake might have came with a few lies, but so did Kendrick. But where are the facts that Kendrick is coming with? The same things that we already know. All right, let me not dive into all that right away. Let's do a little breakdown of how this beef really started. First person shooter, interesting. From all the dogs, Drake really did well on this album. Very versatile, very different flow, very different vibe. Really wasn't expecting that. Was disappointed Lil Wayne wasn't on there, but I liked that Cole was on there. Of course, Future wasn't on that song. What would Pluto do? I knew at that point there was something going on. But the fact that he got Cole on there was huge. The Yachty song is fire. Chief Keef song is fire. Party Next Door song is fire. This album is pretty fire. Uh, of course, people who don't like Drake and they're gonna hate on him. Interesting thing about this song, Kendrick wanted Drake to literally not make more money on that tour, make more money on this album when he denied and rejected Drake's supposedly supposed request to have Kendrick on there on this song with Cole. Now think about that. Now think how good that would have been for the culture who doesn't even know what they are, because they act like they're Kendrick's fans, but they're really Drake's already out streaming Kendrick. Like, there's a lot we gotta get down. This is just the introduction episode to my channel. This beef and future episodes. This beef is gonna be discussed in about 15 to 30-minute episodes max, because nobody's gonna stop and watch a 30-minute episodes. It's hard, I'm not even like DJ Academics, No Life Shack, Knox Hill, Rory and Mal. They're getting 200 views, 200K views. They have like subscribers. I need to keep my videos short, and I need to keep them informative, and I need to talk my shit. Brooklyn, what's up? LA, we out here. All right. Um, but imagine that, man. We would have been bumping Drake, Cole, and Kendrick song all fucking year. That shit would have won the most awards, all that. But Kendrick's a hater, man. I'm sorry. People in LA be hating. I'm sorry. I'm from New York. I dress very different. I talk different. I look different. I act different. And I stand out, man. Wherever I go in LA, I'm the freshest guy, best outfit, dressed well. And people in LA, they just don't know how to dress. They have no fashion sense. You know what I mean? The only good thing that they got is Hollywood and the music industry, the weather. The food is all New York food out here. They're trying to copy all that. So, about 11 minutes in this video, let me break down this first track for you guys real quick. Okay, so Drake wanted Kendrick on here. Obviously, Kendrick rejected it. Now we have to deal with the repercussions. Cole, I guess, thought Kendrick was gonna be on here. That's why he was talking this shit. But Kendrick wasn't on there. Cole stepped back, and the fact that Cole stepped back and didn't take up for Jersey Drake, that's just sad, man. That's just real sad. So, they say to the Super Bowl, numero uno, Cole, come on, man, you're not even in the big three anymore. I gotta put Future in there. I'm sorry. Also, the thing is, Drake over here mentions that we're just in the studio. People send verses back to me. They're terrible. He could be shooting a shot at Kendrick, saying that, the fact that you didn't want to jump on there is because you didn't have a good verse like ours. He likes dinner, fine women, debating who to GOAT. We all know Drake is technically the GOAT, record-wise, numbers-wise, music quality-wise, melody-wise. I got 2 more minutes for this video. I'm going to continue this one, and I'm going to start promoting this video and other videos that come forward. Nuggets game is starting in 10 minutes. Game 7, baby. We're getting into that. Over here, Cole, he talks about the people are thirsty to put him in a beef. He already knows what's coming. And he looks at it, talking about the NBA young boy beef. Like, come on, Cole. Like, what'd you do, dude? You were so good. You were coming up. You probably would have sold like 700K first week if you just kept that diss track. And Cole's album is really fire. That first song, Pricey, he talking shit to Kendrick, and he left that song out there because it's all subliminals. Go watch that track. I'll actually go into it once I dive deeper into this beef. As you can see, I have all these tracks opened up. I'm gonna be talking about them. Just so glad I got a mic now. No background noise. You guys can hear my voice. I know it's a little deep, but I'm from Brooklyn. R.I.P. Pop Smoke. LA took him from us. Fuck you guys. Anyway, this is where the whole beef started, right here. Because Cole thought Kendrick was gonna be on there, but K-Dot wasn't, and then he calls himself Muhammad Ali, who's arguably the greatest, boxer of all time. And Cole, he was definitely reaching. And then he said rhyming with him was the biggest mistake. Spider-Man meme is me looking at Drake, where it's two Spider-Mans looking at each other. I love this one. This was so fire. Really, really fire. If only Cole was on, or Kendrick was on here, it would have been even more dope. But I guess this was brought in when Kendrick wasn't going to be on there, and Cole left other lyrics on there. These are all speculations, yes, but so are all these people speculating, like DJ Academics, No Life Shag, and Noxel. All these people are speculating, man. Come on, man. They're not giving no biased point of view. Their view is not authentic. This video is going 15 minutes. Try to keep it short. Try to make it a 20-minute video. First video, introduction. Why Drake won the war. Kendrick had a tied battle situation with Drake, where Drake is the last to strike. That's like you're in war. You might have been getting bombed first, but hey, even though you got me hard, I still bombed you at the end. So we'll talk about that a little deeper. Now, he talks about his no more lyrics and how he has a golden pen, and he calls himself the GOAT. Yeah, and then Drake comes in. He's really funny. I didn't really like this part of the song, but I guess Drake is always just trying to get people jumping, and he's also at the same time about to get into real bars. I love when he does that because he's about to go in. Sorry about that, guys. I just hit the vape. Um, so he clicks a trigger on the stick like a high beam, and he's whipping a Bentley since he was 19. She got dry cleaned after he left her hanging. She got an Android. Her messages is lime green. Now this I like because I also have an Android, and I love that my messages are green because everybody thinks that the Apple iPhone is the best phone in the world. You guys are all lunatics. You're delusional, delulu. Okay? That's what they call people out here in LA. Delulu. And why is that? It's because you're all blue bubbles and you use simple user interfaces. And the user interface and experience for iPhones is so simple that any simple minded person can use it. A monkey can use that phone. But, at the same time, older people use it, easier for them to use it, younger people use it. And Android is more complex. We got developer options, we got many things that are, codable, and we can just do many different things on our phone. And the fact that it's green, we stand out. And I stand out wherever I go. I love standing out. Reminds me of Drake's one of his lyrics on one of my favorite songs. Don't worry about standing out when you're custom made. Because when you're custom made, you will stand out regardless. Anyway, he searches a name and ends up seeing 20 things. Didn't really like this bar, but I can see why he put it in there. He talks a lot of shit here, and he talks about your pub is up for sale. He buy the whole thing. Now this is for Kanye and anybody else who he could buy up the whole thing. Come on, man. They won't give him his flowers. They don't want to talk about it because it's a sore spot. This is Drake kind of like foreshadowing what's about to happen. I don't know if they knew this, if UMG was down to like, orchestrate this. There's a whole new news that EXO might be behind it because they manage Future and Metro Boomin. Just coming from academics. I don't know, man, but I'm gonna dive a little deeper into this war and how it started, and it's gonna be a few episodes, guys. This is just an introduction episode. I hope you guys don't get bothered by my voice. Like, subscribe, promote, help me out here. Let's get my voice out there. Drizzy needs a friend. Drizzy needs people to back him up. There's too many haters on these platforms just backing up Kendrick, shooting up shit and talking mad shit. Crip walking, not like us. We got academics. He's on both sides. And then we got people like Yachty. Come on, man. He's not even backing up his own boy. Like, Drake needs people to like talk that shit. Talk about why Kendrick is losing this beef. He might have tied the battle, but the overall war was lost because Drake is still out streaming him. I'm gonna dive more into this song, the rest of it, and why I think this beef really started over here, and actually before this, and how Weeknd might have orchestrated because Drake dissed him on one of his songs from All the Dogs. I'm over and out. Nuggets game is starting soon. Looking forward to you guys liking and subscribing and commenting. Let me know how you feel. I'll interact with you guys, and I'm going to be making more episodes and posting and streaming now that I have my equipment. And you won't be seeing my face. And if you ever want to hear my music, uh, drop a comment. If I get 1,000 comments and 1,000 subscribers on here and about 1,000 likes on all my videos, I'll do it. That are coming up forward. All right, guys. Like, subscribe, over and out. You're